Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's see. So I don't quite, no, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this, but I can't delete it because I might need it. Actually, I can just do this, actually. Okay. So if I've got a row, let me just... Right, so I've got a row. So what I want to do is I want to do three columns. The center one will be expanded. And I mean, I'm not sure that's the way. This thing reacts to the bloody alt. It's just annoying. Could you not? I'm not sure how to. Probably there is, but I don't know how to. Anyway. Layouts. So the problem here is says not material. No, but I can use material. That's fine. Then I mean I could scaffold again. Layout multiple widgets vertically and horizontally. What's the point? Row and column are the two most commonly used layout patterns. I mean, and then this is the center, which is a line, row, column, container. What? Construct a center. A widget that centers its child within itself. Right, so what I can potentially do is I could say, here's a row which has children, and within these children I want three rows. So I want the first row, which is the, well, let's say text, column 1, and then 2 and 3, right? Sorry, actually let's do it this way. So this is column 2, column 3. This should work, but it doesn't because it's returning this. Yes, okay. This should work, right. But it doesn't expand them, so what I can do is, instead of doing that, I can say like these rows, this could be an expanded, although expanded only has one, so it has to be a row. How do I do this? How do I do 3 expanded? Flutter design, common designs. Okay, design patterns. Oh, it's gonna give me code, not code. I want literally UI patterns. Analysis implementation. It's gonna say the block and whatnot, yeah? Yeah, okay, no, that's not what I want. Although, MMV, no, Flutter for Web Ultimate Guide to Design and Development. Responsive design, well, something like that might do. Theming, widgets, rendering, animation painting, that's pretty much the same thing. Design user interface with Flutter layouts. It's probably, I mean, I would love to. I'm sure, yeah, that's an explanation of the same thing, exactly the same one. Share colors. Flutter samples, maybe. Right. So, for example, yeah, okay, so I can just grab one of these things. Animation, gallery. No. Place tracker. I mean, source code. You are not. That is Flutter GitHub IO samples. Okay. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've come across this though. Webcam on. Just. No, it's fine. Right. Flutter Create Challenge. Now that's like a swipe, swipe thing. Vision challenge. Fun game to test your color perception. Animate a page root transition. Animate. This is a cookbook. Form app, no. Web dashboard, no. Platform design. Let me see how does that work. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, actually, something like this. But it's not exactly like this, so what else? Let's see if there's any. I mean, it's much simpler than that, to be honest. What I want to do. Can I not have like some sort of InDesign or something that just transforms it into Flutter code? I mean, I don't mind learning, but this is boring. Alright, so I've got 3 columns. And actually, I want them to be equidistant from each other. But actually, no, I want to control each one of them. So if because the thing is, and I don't know half of these things, text direction, vertical direction. So I could do it that way, but let's take a look. So let's say this platforms. I mean, I'm going to use one of these. Okay, fine. Let's do the source code of this. And yeah, that's like yeah, kind of. And let's say that I do news profile. Yeah, song detail, for example, it must be. So you have a safe area, build body. You have a safe area. Cross a line stretch. Okay, let's try that. Here's the build body. Then a divider, an expander. Is this Jesus, I don't know where this is ending. Oh, it's gonna be one last for the class, right? Yeah, okay. So if I actually my body, let's do it this way. Oh, interesting. Oh, because it's, well, okay. That's fine. So build. I don't want to do that, so it's going to be override. And let's take this one away. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. And yeah, I think. Okay. Why are you complaining? Convert to a sync function. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do any of that. So, child, hero animation song card. Nope. Okay, I don't have that component. So that is going to be. The child is just going to be a text for now. Oops, sorry. What's the matter? Yes, text. And this is the hero. And then this app uses a flight shuttle builder to specify the exact widget to build here. To build while the hero transition is mid-flight. No. No, okay, I don't need. So, oh, that's the whole hero, sorry. Oh, there is a hero. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know there was a thing called hero, as in. So, is there like a hero? Oh, wow. And the child. Okay, so tag, just, I don't know, some tag. Some tag, and child is actually, this is going to be the well, hero, because it's going to be the only one. Child, let's do the child as being a... can I just have a text, please? Okay, now divider. What's a divider? Okay, so now you need a thing here. What the hell is a divider, actually? And then there's an expanded, which has item count, item build. Oh, list view builder, item count. Oh, that's interesting. I never thought of a... Actually, never did one of these things. Okay, and then return. Use this inside the list view builder. Just a bunch of boxes that simulate loading choices. Why did I need to return anything? I didn't know that I could return things like halfway through the thing. Item builder. Interesting. Alright, so hopefully none of these things is asynchronous. It also doesn't work. I think. Appearance. Oh, wait a second. Why are you complaining? It feels to me like I'm doing something asynchronous. Control dots. Convert to sync. Extract the widget. No, so I'm doing something stupid here. Oh, okay, I see. If index, item builder. Alright, item count, and then... Oh, exactly, okay, I got it. Alright. And the items, I don't know, let's do just 2. Actually, do I need to do... You know, oops. List view, builder. And... can I not just have, like... child? And can I have just, like, text here for now, for, like, a placeholder? So say, like, placeholder. Just like that. I just want to see if this builds at all, and it doesn't, so... I still have an issue here somewhere. Why still... Is it because safe area is a... Is it area? Is there like an area? Area element. I mean, safe area, that should be fine. Why are you still having an issue? Has to be async? Async? Really? Is safe area like an async element? Or is it a hero a thing? It's a hero divider and an expander within a column. I mean... What happens if I just say I want this to be a column and that's the end of it? I mean, surely... What the f... Oh, I see. Okay, wait a second. Maybe this. Does this work? No? I'm so very puzzled. Why? Okay, I'm gonna do... So it's a column... let me grab this, because this is the essence of the whole thing that I'm trying to do. Alright. Create one... there we go. That's the build. Oh, I see. That's why. And then I just return this thing. I don't do that, and I don't need that. So I just need to return this. Okay, now it should work. There we are. Test and the placeholder. Good. Now, and then there's a divider, which the height is about, let's say it's about 20. Oh, divider is just a line. Okay. Color gray, that makes sense. Now the hero says that... Why is it a hero? I could have 2 heroes then. What does the hero have? What's special about a hero? hero. Let's see. Hero. Jesus, there's a lot. A widget that marks this child as being a candidate for hero animations. When a page root is pushed and popped from the navigator, the entire screen content is replaced. An old route disappears and a new route appears. If there's a common visual feature from both routes, then it can be helpful to orientate. Okay, what is a hero? If a hero is already in the flight, okay, so this interferes with the navigation kind of thing. Then flight shuttle builder, placeholder builder. Okay, I can kind of see heroes. There's a thing for heroes. All right, so but essentially that's same as from my perspective. That does exactly the same thing, right? Yes. Okay. Well, that's good enough. I mean, all right. Let's do expanded here, and let's do text, which is going to say this is going to be my logo. Then I could potentially have a divider. Need a comment. Oh, because it expands. That's interesting. It pushes the outside boundary as well. So if I expand it, it expands to the maximum of the other expander. So if I... Okay, got it. So... well... In fact, I'm gonna need 3, so that's the... Well, not really, because... Let's do something here. So where's the up bar? Oh, the up bar actions says text. What is that, like, actions? I mean... Okay, title. So text. And say... Brexit. Countdown. Okay. Yeah, well, that will do. Okay, so now... I wish you could have like a online mobile UI design. No, and I know. Well, there's a few. Fluid UI. Yeah, I think I've tried a Figma. That's the one. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Fluid, create your lifetime account here. There's something like that. Let's do this. It's gonna ask me for things. How are we doing here? Actually, how are we doing dashboard? There we go. Create an account. Okay. Choose a password. Okay. Not writing. Right, and let's do a generator. Yeah. Your first project. Okay. Just create account, yeah? Oh, I need to do that. Brexit. I'm designing for Samsung tablets, Galaxy. No, something more like how do I know? 16 by 9, 16 by 10, I don't know, maybe something like that, I guess. And then I think I've got a login for this. I don't. Okay, well, I can do that. And okay, let's take a look at the first one. Double click anywhere to create your first page. Double click. Okay. Oh, this is just like this is just like Jeez, many years ago there was something called Macromedia Freehand, and that's how you used to now add widgets to your library. Okay, well, I want something like that, but well, I want something that, well, I want an up bar, so something like that, right? And I want something that goes from here to there, maybe. And then I want the countdown, so I'm gonna have to do some sort of... Oh, that's more like what I want, which is just an image. It might be that I'm gonna actually take that... Sorry, it might be that I'm just gonna take that and actually do it. Like that, and then well, the countdown, is there like a counter? Obviously not, but oh, and it's not like JavaScript thing, is it? Okay. So what I want to do is that like a header of the... Oh, that's okay, that's weird. A drop down. No. Oh god, if you click outside of it, it just you can't click outside of it. That's weird. Alright, let's take a look at Figma. Yeah, I did a few things here. Prototyping in Figma. I mean, I think 5 drafts. I mean, create a new team. How can I create new? Yeah, there we go. Just a new thing altogether. I want to start another one. Design faster. Mock plus. Check AI employment agent. Oh, these are ideas. Okay. Explore the community. No, let's not explore the community, please. So I don't know what are these. 1440 to 2560. So I mean, it would be nice if I had. Well, I mean, you know, but it's essentially this. So what we want is we want this, and then what we want is we want a counter. The counter. See, I can't. I have to do it in some sort of drawing because it doesn't exist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put something here. Oh, that's another one. So I want a separation. That's a countdown. And then I want some buttons. So I want some... I mean buttons, really. Okay, buttons. What is this? How does this look? No, I don't want that. I want a button here. Oh wow, this is massive. It's outside of the whole thing. It's not centered. What the hell? Some buttons and these are just... This is terrible. This is not proportional at all. And page 1. Okay. So I think okay. So what's the proportion of my... So it's 14. Let me just take this now. 1440 by 2560. Well, is that... Yeah, okay. I can do that. And what that means is that... So if I do calc... So if I 1440... Oops. 1440 by 2, say... That's 720 by 2560 by 2. That's 1280. Okay. So if I can have 12, Jesus, 1280. Okay. What about half of that? What about half of that? So calc. Well, that's gonna be... Well, I don't know. 720 divided by 2 is 360. Of course it is. 360 by 1280. 1280 by 2. 640. 640. Okay, 360. 360. Can I actually? No. No, I should be able to. So, width and height. There we go. So the width I would like to 360, and the height I would say 640, please. There we are. And now we lock it there. That's the end of it. Okay, so we can't move it, but we can. I'm sure we can draw on top of it. So there's going to be a bar here. Bar like an app bar. I think my boiler is about to explode or something. Hopefully not. Prototype. I mean, this is really hard work, isn't it? So, because I don't really want to, because it's not that easy to just change color. It is, okay. So the up bar is something like blue. And then, which I don't know the proportion. And then I need to have another one, which is about this big. And that one is going to be, well, it's called green. And then another one, which is going to be the counter, of which I think I can do that. And then I can have another one. This is a little bit more. So probably taking more space. I would like to have the buttons here. So here. And I would like to have... So this is the countdown. And then I would like to have some 2 round buttons here. So I'm gonna have to do some ellipses here. One. This one is gonna be, let's say, yellow, for example. Is the yellow? Yeah, something like that. Jesus, I can't find a yellow that's nice. This is all greenish. Yeah, okay. Another one here, and oops, no, that's not what I meant. Meant is like, can I move them both? Yeah. Okay, and then this color is actually pretty horrible. Let's do like orange. So, yeah, something like that. So this is my Jumbotron. Yeah, something like that, but this didn't really work that well. Okay, so in here I have a Jumbotron. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say, but it's Jumbotron, just like what you would say in some sort of. So let's say. Well, actually, I don't know how many calc days. Actually, I would have to do something like. So let's do Python. Actually, can I do Python? Yeah. Right, cool. So if I have a now is equal to, oh, sorry, import date time, and now is date time date. Oops, date time. Now I think if you do that, it requires a year. No, you don't. Actually, I think you can just say now. Right? No, you can. Maybe you can say date time, and there's a way to say now. I think. Now, right? There you go. I think I can just say this. Okay. So now is now, and then, whoops, and then is date time dot date time dot. Sorry, now it's the Well, it's 2021. Sorry. Year is 2021. I'm not sure if I need to do. And it's basically the month. Month is 1 and the day is 1, right? So now minus, oops, sorry. Now minus then. Oops, sorry. Diff is now minus then, so that's just like diff dot. Can you not just ISO something, or I think it's just days. I'm not sure. I'm sure that days. Yeah, I think it was days. Oh, okay. So 75 days to go. Right. So let's say that I put here 75 days to go. Oops, and I misspelled this. And I don't even know if that's correct, but I'm just saying if it's on the first off or not. Regular. Okay, let's do that in 24. Okay, now what I want to do is what I want to do is ask a question. It's like, how's it going? And you click one of these things. But right now, that would imply that I would have some sort of database thing, you know? Well, probably wouldn't be too complicated to set up, but again, I would have to identify something. Let's just do that. Okay, so but that's not interesting enough, right? So what we want to do is oops. 20. I'm not sure. Well, how many hours? Oh, hour? Seconds? Is that like, really? Microseconds, resolution, seconds, total seconds. Okay, total seconds. Oh, so just seconds. Okay. But the thing is, fucking hell. So I want to know how many days, hours, seconds that is, right? So I can get a countdown. So if I get the, I would have to subtract the amount of exact days. How do I do that? Get hours, get days, hours, and seconds from diff. From delta, really. Is that like gonna be, oh, string to time, print. Right, I'm gonna have to multiply that, but days to hours, days, time to, but that's not gonna, wait a second, that's not gonna work. Because this is giving me the exact same thing in days, but then the difference between, so wait a second, you're just dividing, so days to hours. Right, so you take the number of days, which is a diff of days, yeah. You're just converting them into hours, right? Okay, the diff between 2 times. The diff in seconds splits in 36,000 overall hours. But that's not Print seconds, you already know. Div seconds, div seconds. No, because that's the amount of hours. It doesn't subtract the time already taken in 2 hours. That's not. I don't think that's going to work. Because it's the same as saying. I think it's 6,000. So that's going to be. Wait a second. What am I doing? So you've got this many seconds until the end of the year, right? If I split the number of seconds, so every 60 seconds I get the number of minutes. If I split again, I get the number of hours until then. So that's 10 hours? That's not possible. That's not a lot of seconds either. So maybe it's giving me... Wait a second. Well, obviously... Oh, this doesn't change, by the way. It's not changing. It's always the same amount of seconds. That's interesting. So once it's set, it's set. Interesting. Okay, let me just get the diff equals. There you go. Now plus 10 and then just seconds. What? Wait a second. Then in ISO format. Sorry. Right, that I mean midnight, yes. So it cannot be that then minus now equals exactly diff seconds. It cannot be always the same thing. Unless... Oh, I see. The problem is that it's not the then, it's the now. Okay. So now equals, there you go. Now I do the maths again and then I get this. Okay. Even then, that's not a lot of seconds, because if I take that, split it by 60, I've got 630 minutes. That is not, you know, that's not, and then if I do the number of hours, that's 10 hours. That makes no sense. And it takes, it's now more hours than it was. No, sorry. No, you're right. 39, yeah. What? How's that? How does that work? Alright, let's just do the... Let's just do this then. Alright. What do we want here is to... We just want to do some fun. Okay, so we can't do a countdown anyway. Right, let's do... We're gonna have to have a logo. So, let's do something here. Let's do a... GIMP. Right, and let's do a thing that is about... Well, we'll see. What's the... This is bloody Firefox having an issue. 360, 151. Yeah, okay, 150. Let's do image, canvas size. So 150, no, sorry, 360 by 150 by 150. All right. Resize this thing. Oh no, that's just a canvas. All right, let's do a new one. Discard changes. A new one, which is 360 by 150. There we go. And now let's paint it. You know, let's say green, just for now. Let's do another layer here. Let's do that. I want. Actually, just typography really. Sans. No, can we change font to something that we like? Actually, well, I don't want to go too overboard with looking for fonts and whatnot. But can we? Some serif, yeah, and probably something like 30. So if I say this is the end. Okay, so well, the end is nigh. let's I'd like to block that button. Anyway, can I this is auto selecting the bloody thing, so yeah, no. Oh, Photoshop, come back please. Okay, can I lock it? Jesus. Why can I lock it? Anyway. Okay, well, let's say that we do it this way, and I'm not sure why it's pixelated, but it is. Anyway, let's just do this thing for now. Save as, copy, save as under downloads, for example, and say Brexit's what's it called? What was it? A banner. Right, so I didn't want to, but anyway, banner downloads. There you go. That's the banner. Yeah, export it. It's pretty silly, but it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. So if I go and create a assets thing here somehow, sorry, images, and I drag this thing from the downloads to the, actually copy and put it in here, paste, no, we can't paste it. So what you can do is you're going to go to development, Brexit counter, images, paste it here, and say, I think, instead of an expanded thing, okay, well, let's do that. Image, there we go. And the image is going to be in, well, I'm sure it's not like that. So images in Flutter work a different way. Flutter images. Nothing assets in images. I think all you need to do is, oh, I need to specify that on the pub spec, and then Jesus, just show me how to do a bloody image. Asset manager, context, get the assets. Oh god, that's so complicated. Why is it that complicated? Really, it's not that complicated. It shouldn't be. Alright, so you need to do Flutter assets and then that. Or you could just do assets and the directory, which is good. So let's do pubs. Yeah. Dependencies, Flutter. Is it on Flutter assets? So Flutter assets. Okay. And on the assets, you just say images. And I think it, yeah. So as a yeah. And then I think like that. Yeah. So now it's running. Yeah, okay. Think. Good. This then I need to import. I need to import nothing, I think. No, I don't think I need to import anything. I just need to do assets, image, understand. So I think asset image. I think that's all I need. I don't know, I don't remember. So asset image, okay, and the asset name, which is essentially is it images? Do I need to do this? But it might be Brexit. Is it banner.png? And it won't work because I said that extract local variable, extract method, wrap block builder. Oh, it's gonna be what does this do? Var image return column. Oh, that's silly. Assets and packages. I mean, how Flutter, how to have image. I don't know. How to put an image? How to add an, yeah, exactly. Just that. Just how to image asset, and that's it. Image.asset, and is the name, and it was Brexit banner.png, and that should be it, really. Oh, and the comma. And that should not do anything because, well, oh, does it need to images and that? Well, that didn't work, right? Right, why? Create a new folder. It should be in the root. You can name it whatever. If you want to add assets to your app, like phones, it's preferred to make another subfolder called images. That's fine. Flutter supports many images. PNG, yep. And then you add these things, or if you want to include all of them, yep, that's fine. And then all you have to do is just add an image blah. And that should be it in the output. Here we go. What's the big deal? So let's view the debug console. And then we'll load assets, images, Brexit banner, PNG. Okay, well, that's weird. Do I then need to, yeah, assets image. I mean, quite honestly, rename this to assets. Let's do that to assets. Right. Following opportunity. Okay, let me see what's happening here. I think it's oh god, I don't. Oh, it's this one. What's the problem here? Error line 25. The dependency may only have one source. Is it the case that this is not where it goes? Is it because I... Yes, I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Maybe like that? Okay, that's why it wasn't working. So that means that I can just return back to this thing, which is, I think, normal. And now... Well, now it's still not happening. So, is it processing? Maybe I need refresh. No, how about this? How about if I... oops. That's weird. In the meantime, LinkedIn, the API has expired. Yeah, it might be. Events. Events? What the hell am I talking about? I don't want any events, I just want to see chat. No! Oh god. This is bad. Come on, help me. By the way, I need to know... events... I mean, it used to be... I thought it was this, like messages and stuff, but anyway. Seems like no. Oh, I think messages, there we go. Well, it's absolutely no one watching, so... I think it's last session, all sessions. I mean... streams. This is good graphs, it's just unfortunately I don't do this long enough. Messages... nope. Chatters? Nope. Average viewers, absolutely no one. Yep. And then here, same exact thing. Oh, there was someone here. There was 2 people here. Wow, that's astonishing. Watch the minutes, 0. There's people who viewed me, like 2 people, just insane. Watch the minutes. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Alright. Let's go back to the dashboard. Sorry. Alright, that didn't do much for us. That's pretty incredible, because image assets, I'm following some page that says just image asset as long as you have just nothing, just, you know, insert the image code. So that goes, yes, in assets. Oh, I see, maybe there is something that I forgot, well, although let's see something. There might be, no, there is. Yeah, there you go. Assets, that's... So it has processed that properly. It's now image asset and then, oh, sorry, assets. So it, there we go. Alright, we need to do this with lots more resolution, I think. Anyway, so that's the logo, but essentially I don't want to have that. So I'm gonna say that I would like to have this as that and that. So I take that away, go here, and like that. Okay, and that's what I feel. Oh, interesting. It expands in every direction. No, in that case, let's just do the image, right? And take away the logo. Then you have a divider. In fact, I'm going to have 2 dividers. I think that we could have these dividers actually on one, just one line. Then I have a divider. Then I have something called a placeholder. Oh, the dividers. I mean, this is really bad code formatting. But anyway. And then I have a placeholder, which is an expanded one now, but I don't want it just yet, so I want a countdown. Now, on the countdown, oops, that's not stateless anymore, is it? Well, it might be. Count. Let's do count. A countdown. Okay, actually count down like that. Okay. And let's just say that for the moment that the class, wait a second, let me just see if this makes it for me. I mean, if this was the IntelliJ, it would have done this for me, but since it's not, let's see. Create class, yes! Oh, it creates it on the same, inside the same class, okay. Oh, no, it didn't. It just creates something fucking weird. What the fuck? What the? Okay. Class countdown. Actually extends stateful builder, stateful widget, let's say, and it's, let's say, and you can just create one missing. Yep, that's fine. And okay. And then don't throw anything, just return a create state. Let's just return. Can I just not return a widget of some sorts, like a container, like a what call it? Let's say or center. Yes, center. Right? No, nothing inside it. Oh, you're not happy with that. So because insert that. Oh, sorry. Is that? that good enough? Wrap with widget. Okay. I don't think it's solving our problems here. Can I not just return a text or something? Text. It's technically a widget, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not gonna output. What's going on? So that's the output. Sure. So that seems to have worked. I mean, if I just... Okay, let's say that I throw error. Okay. Right. Each child must be laid out exactly once. Well, yeah. So if I don't do this, it should reload fine. Right. And if I do... Yeah, if I do, nothing happens. It just sends this. Can I just, like... There's no widget. I mean, okay. Countdown extends stateful that, which is basically, let's say this, okay. My countdown and I'll return my countdown, and my countdown is A. Well, yes, and then is A, create class my countdown. Yeah, but not inside it. I mean, what the hell are you doing? And then say class my countdown, which extends a state of countdown, yeah? And here we go. And then all I need to do is create the missing override, which in this case just throws that. But in this case, I'm just going to return a text that says hello. Okay. Which doesn't show up because things. Each child must be later. Where are you picking this one up? I'm struggling to understand. There's a countdown, right? That's all good. Okay. Control B. What is your problem? It's not even there. Yeah, it's not building, right. It's not building, and I don't know. Each child must be laid out exactly once. The relevant causing unit is a scaffold. Countdown creates states. Let's say that I don't have any of this, right? Why are you... Yeah, so that built. Wait. That worked, right? No, it didn't. That's interesting. There you go. Okay. And if I say that, shouldn't be a problem either. So if I say, what is the matter? Why are you having an issue? So I've got a class here, got another class here. Oh, is it because of this? Jesus Christ! Python saves us all, please. All right. So the countdown. So okay. So can I do that? Yes, I can. Jesus. Countdown. So we're gonna build it. We're gonna have some sort of UI for that. Let's just do a big green box as well. So let's do a... Well, I could do expand it, but I could also do some sort of column that is padded. Well, let's do a container, right? And then on that container, can I just have a child that it's a, let's say that I've got like a big box, so let's say a row. Can I not have another image of a X size, for example? I actually just need a box, so Flutter draw a box, because that's box decoration, yeah, something like that. That's not exactly what I want, but decoration, container, decoration. Okay, container with a decoration. Okay, let's do. So we've got container with a decoration. And what decoration I can have? Wait, the color, an image border. Okay, decoration, right? So color, which has to be spelt by colors something, I think. Color, sorry, color, and then the color has to say, no, it has nothing. Actually, decoration, it's not like that, sorry. It's going to be decoration, box decoration, and that's the way to go. Ugh. Just, right, and then color, it's going to be colors, and we're gonna say grayish, light gray, light green, light blue. Yeah, okay, light blue 100, so I think you can say that. Is it not? It's actually a number, okay. And then you can have, well, that's fantastic, the way, so brave. Colors, and then box decoration colors, and then that's the, yep. And I mean, I want this done this way. But it's not allowing me to, which is great, I love it. And then I want, can I have width and height and stuff? No, you can have border radius, box shadow gradient. Okay, that's the box decoration. Okay. What else can I have? There's a border and border radius, because it had an image inside it. But if I want, oh, there's a shape. Jesus. Let's do the shape to fill the background, color, gradient, image, box shadow. Okay. It's a shape. So, and container video can be configured with both text and This is so complicated, it's ridiculous. I'm just trying to do a box. So you have a container with a decoration. The box takes a widget called box decoration. So it's obviously a decorator. So it takes a decorator for decoration, it has a color, but the container itself, can the container have some sort of height? Yes. So let's say 100, please. And let's say width. The width, let's do that for now. Okay. What I want on this container, oh, that's fine. I mean, 100 by 100. I'm sure. Is it like percentages? Just because it looks like it. It's not percentages. If I say 8 by 8. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what does this one do? Doesn't do anything. So the width is always going to be width of the whole thing. Okay. That's the height. And then I'd like to have yet another divider, which then has pretty much the same thing. Right, and then that's expanded. Well, can I not have this inside the expander, by the way? Expanded. And the child is going to be a divider. How about that? It's just, you know, just an idea. Just an idea. No, it doesn't look good. Okay. Okay, so now I've got that, and I'm gonna have inside that container, I have child. Child is called yet another container. Another container. So container. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know enough about this. Container. I'm not sure what container does. On this container, it's like I'm doing divs. On this container, I would like to have a child called text, which is a text, and it just says like 72 days to go. Right, that's what it does. Okay. Okay, we can fix that one. Because we're gonna have to have some sort of text. Thingy. Now, yeah, okay, well, update time in Dart. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna have to update that every single second, I guess. That's about it. Or, I mean, can Dart not execute something? Well, I'll do this in Dart anyway. Okay, so that's what it is, and then on this one, I need 2 buttons on the placeholder. Is it gonna be a stateful as well? Stateless. It's just 2 buttons, isn't it? I could have a slider. So what I want to ask is, well, no, I don't. I don't want to ask anything, do I? What's the FEMO thing? What was it? Was the decision? Yeah, it wasn't a decision. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to have some sort of, yeah, in the middle, but I don't know what to do. Yeah, you would think that designing something would be like straightforward. You just like put it there and then there's a countdown and stuff. And it's not like that at all. How long have I been streaming? Sure. Should be saying here actually. That's a lot of 30 FPS, live studio, streaming software. Just looking around. Oh, here we go. And now ran out of. So I would prefer to have something like just a countdown. know what? Just forget about this thing. Just, I don't know what to do. Just, I want to put a counter, but then the footer needs to be something, right? Because otherwise the application... How do you do an application that doesn't have anything, just has a counter? That's it. That's the only way. The only thing inside it. Yeah, so... I mean, you could switch between... Okay, got it. I could potentially switch between how many days, how many hours, how many, you know... so many hours, yeah, something like that. So I'm gonna have to expand it. Yeah, let's keep the expanded. Just remove this child. Okay, let's do this child here and say, well, I want a few buttons, so I'm gonna have to have 3 columns. Sorry, 3 things put in a row, 3 rows. So I'm gonna have a row. And then in the row, I'm gonna have 3 children, but they will need to be... Well, they need to be, like... It's gonna be a button. A raised button. On press, nothing happens, and... you know, text. Color, no title... Some sort of title, elevation, key, mouse, shape, text, color, text, theme. I mean, that's pretty stupid. Okay, that's a raised button, so it's like a button. Button bar, button style, button theme, button element, button widget, maybe, no. Raised button with an icon. Yeah. And, well, I mean, how? Okay, if I just do this, it's a raise. Okay, so if I just do that, and then how do I put some text on it? Text on raised button. Flutter. I mean, I don't know anything. I mean, there's all sorts of buttons. I know that much, but. Yes. On press and then print. Oh my god. Oh, now I see. Okay. That's unpressed. Wait a second. Child, color, unpress, unpress. Child. Oh god, the thing has a child. And that can have a text. Good. Not so good. Right, so I want a raise button. That one does that. And do I need to specify it if I... Yes, I do. And another one that just doesn't do much. That. Right, so if I want to have them centered, do I need to center them, and then the container needs to... Can I mean, the expanded is for the outside, but if I have... Oh god, there's a row. There's 2 things in a row. Rows don't, unless they do, in which case, cross-axis alignment, main axis alignment. And what's the answers that I can have here? No one knows. Square root, square root. Latin. I think it's like that. There's an alignment thing that I can say center, for example. That's not the case, is it? Flutter. Center. No, there was another one which is stretch, cross. So cross-axis alignment. Let's do that. Cross-axis alignment, and then cross-axis alignment dot stretch. Let's just find out if that makes any difference. Okay, that's not the one. Maybe not stretch. God, dude, I'm just. Genie motion. Block alt key. Shortcuts. I want to deactivate. Deactivate keys. To prevent the Windows key, Alt tab, sticky keys. From ruining your gaming. No, not from your gaming. From Genie motions. Disable Alt key there. Keyboard. Okay. Keyboard and input. Right. Virtual devices shortcut. It's just that I want this thing. It might be here. Maybe not. Menu. No. Network. Disk IO. Identifier. Remote control. GPS, battery, capture, pixel perfect, and then rotate the screen. No, none of these. Anyway, we'll live with it. Okay, so that doesn't work because the cross-axis alignment is not stretch, is it? It's cross. It's going to be like, what about center? What does that do? Okay. Oh, I see. This is like an anchor, a 4 anchors thing. Unfortunately, it does nothing for the fact that I want them equidistant. So in order to get them equidistant, Flutter elements. How do you say equidistant? Well, equidistant, but they will like layout in Flutter benefits and limitations. Yeah, but it's not gonna help much. What's the point? Yeah, visible, Flutter, body. This is 2. Box constraints. Should I don't want to pad them. Flex. Yeah, maybe I should have done some flex. Oh man, come. Oh right, okay. Well, that doesn't work. Flutter UI sheet. There we go. That's definitely what I want to do. If this is any good, okay, go on. Load it. Hello world, simple Cupertino app. I wonder what the hell a Cupertino app is. Anyway, a column, responding a button press, some useful layout widgets, a text field, a slider, there you go, radio buttons, basic. Wait a second, you did radio buttons. How did you did it row with them? Well, they're centered. You got 3 of them. Yeah. But you don't really... Main axis alignment. Okay, let's do that. Main axis alignment. Main axis alignment. Axis. Okay, exactly. Center. Well, that's good. And then all I have to do is... So I do that. Now how do I separate them? Do I do each one of them in a expanded, for example? Oh, I mean, wait a second. Can I not just... Is there like a decoration here? No. Is there like a padding? Yes, there's padding. So let's do padding 10. Okay. Padding. And padding 10. Okay, if I just say 10, would that work? Well, with a comma. Fuck's sake. Padding. Oh, margin, really. Margin. No. Padding. Padding is from the inside. I don't want padding from the inside. So you did that. That centers them. That's all good. Basic navigation, no. Rows and columns, intrinsic, expanded stack, blah blah. Okay, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. There we go. Let's save that story, please. That's very bad. Okay, I want that. I want them like that, but I want them set. There you go. Max access. Space between. Space between. Okay. Not exactly like that. I want to... Oh. So in that case, I'm gonna have to have like a container here. Container. Obviously, okay. And then I put another container at the end. There we go. That fucking worked. Oh man. Well, that's interesting. That's one way, I think. But will it work in different, no. Yeah, it will overwrite. That's the thing. Okay. Well, how can I inhibit the, Flutter inhibit rotation. Disable rotation. Content, blah blah, import the package, main void. Version rented portrait up, and that's gonna be, oops, in the system Chrome set preferred orientation methods, disable synchronization widget build center, my app. So in my app, create your main class called my app, and then create system Chrome. Jesus, set preferred orientations. Okay, can I not just copy this raw? Is this toggle plane? Yeah. Okay, create font in my app. This is complicated because I need to have the packages services, maybe. Okay. Alright, I have to come back. Hang on. Alright, so we're back. Heard the kid crying. That wasn't... I didn't know what was going on. Anyway. So... Does this... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything much. Okay. So for the moment... Okay, let's center this thing as well. Where is this thing? This is in the... This is in the countdown. Okay, the countdown is fairly easy to contain, because what we want to do is, again, same thing. Box decoration, that's fine. Is there like a padding? There is a padding, but it's not a padding that we want. What we want is, again, max. Oh, how interesting. So, a row has a max, or main, sorry. Okay, well, they don't have a... You have alignment. Right. So if I say you're not a container, let's say that you're rather a... If I say if you're a row, you can't have height... No, I want a container. And then now what I can do is like there's an alignment, alignment, geometry, I think, then dot, bottom center, bottom left, center. Okay, what does that do? Nothing, not much. Well, actually, you're wrong, because what I want here is the alignment. This alignment, oh, it wasn't on that one, it was like that. Center, right? So if I do that, nothing happens. Alright, what about if the child is a row and a row, so it's going to be children, and it's going to be like that. Oops, not like that, like that. And it's got one is a text, the other one is a container. Pretty much the same thing we did before. Actually, this is going to be the stretch one, so I believe I could do two containers. Right, two empty containers. I can go and say this is a row, so I'm going to do main axis and then main axis alignment dot stretch. Oh, in that case, it's a column. Sorry, column. In which case I don't need two containers, I need just a one, and I can say cross alignment, cross axis alignment dot stretch. I think. See what happens. Nothing happens. Oh, I've got an error somewhere. Ooh, because there's the debug. What the hell? Oh, it's because of the thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, because... So, this should have worked, but it doesn't, so... Which is interesting. So if I say this is a row, and I don't have, it does have children, but that's not what I want. This is children. No, that, and then, right, and then if I have, it's a container, and another container, and all I want is a main axis, oops, main axis, and main axis, and say space evenly, space in between, space evenly. That works fantastically. Which means space evenly, do just the same. Space between. Space evenly. Okay, let's do... Oh god, come on. So here, touch, touch. Space around. What does this do? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is, but I like that. It would be fantastic if this was safe spaces in like... There's a... Well, anyway. I don't think I need the dividers, to be honest. But it would push... Yeah, that's fine. Color... Fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. What's the color? So, decoration. Is there a decoration for the column? No. Okay. Like box decoration or something? No? Yeah. Okay. Good, bad. I don't want good, bad. What I want to do is maybe I would like to say like days, hours, and seconds. Okay. Right? So, right. So, we don't do that, anything with that. Let's put this thing to work, this text to be updated. It works? Yeah. Okay. So we need to know... I mean, it will fit anyway, but anyway. So if I say days, it's days. If it's not, it's not. This is a text. So what we want to do is, this is the state. This is the row. And I don't know why it's just, I hate when it does this thing. It's just not... Why does it need to do this way? I save it and it just goes like that. It's like, do I have like some sort of Flutter? Do I have some sort of format? On some Dart format, prettier code installed that I'm aware of. Where's the installed? Awesome Flutter, snippets a collection, and then support a debugger. No. I don't know why the hell it does that, but anyways, like... Pretty code. Just let's try this one. JavaScript, TypeScript, Flow, JSX, JSON. Yeah, that doesn't work. Awesome Flutter. Flutter snippets. I think, let me smart place supplies, blah, this Flutter, which is such a stream builder, which is something I'm going to use. Single child scroll view. So you're going to stateless W, stateful W, init this, reassemble. Call whenever an application is reassembled during debugging. Custom clipper, list view B, list view S. Scroll view, stream builder, stateful builder, future builder. I think it's a future builder. I like Cupertino package, create a new Cupertino app. Ftest, create a test function. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Okay, that's good. Test. Just test things. Let's I don't think I need to pass anything, just return. True. Sorry, sure. I don't need anything, but let's say that I pass a void. I don't know if I can pass void. Okay, let's pass a string. String T R S, and oh god, is that this is not okay. Alright, this, oh, not this, maybe the, and what's wrong with this? Okay, has to be lambda, doesn't it? So, okay, that's lambda, but what's the problem? Expect an identifier. Okay, do. And what are you expecting here? Expecting to find... really? Like that? Oh, I see, because it doesn't like that. So, okay, I don't know how to test things. Not yet, at least. Right, so, we've got that. That's gonna be a variable. So, set states. So this is gonna be... this is a text. Instead of a text, I would like to have... Is there like a date time operations state time in Dart? Class. Oh, that's fairly easy. Okay, here we go. Widget. Oops. I could do it this way, couldn't I? I mean, it's sure, it's a thing, but it parse. I mean, these guys are class variables, I assume. Let's take a look and see if they are. So let's say that the text is children. So let's say that the text is that text, and then this text is actually like now. Well, it's gonna be string. How can I convert things to string? Probably okay, but not now. Dot. Yeah. Okay, let's say just anything. And to string. You need to call it specifically. That thing is move parentheses. Get it? Okay. Oh, it does work. Alright, so all I need to do is this is now. This is Brexit. And new date time is gonna be 2021 1 and you don't need to parse anything, so now technically it's just a matter of, but now I need to have like a while loop. I do, I think. Anyway, so now date to string is going to be 18 days, which is strange because, well, that's day, sorry. What I want is to have var diff equals now minus Brexit, and oh, really? You can't minus? You cannot minus, okay. Extract method, no. With class operations, so assert. How do you do operations? Comparing, okay. This is after using datetime with duration. Difference, okay. So now, difference from Brexit. Okay. Wow, how, why? What's the difference? What's your issue? Extract method? What the hell are you on about? What? So if I say diff, doesn't work, and the reason for that is, what did I do? Oh, oh, no, it did. It still says 18 days. The difference between now and Brexit, I thought. So it's in days, difference in days, okay. In days. Okay, in days. And then to string. Okay. That should work, but it doesn't, right? Yeah. Something else. Set a diff. Okay. Unbelievable. This is terrible. I'm not sure what the hell, why the hell. So the now, fuck's sake. Now, right, dot. Difference, right. And it goes, okay, and then bracket. Why the hell would that be a problem? Quite honestly, this is, I hate that, this thingy run. It's like, this is so bad. It's just bad. This visual code is just bad. Just bad. It's just not a good. Let's see. I mean, you know, I might be, you know, it might be that I'm just making things not properly. Hang on. Oh god, come on. Just open this Brexit counter. Yep, let's go. Okay. And then where's the lib? There we go, that's the main. Okay, and then let's do that. Because I believe, there we go, indexing everything and stuff obviously doesn't do anything until then. You can do that, yeah. Alright, is it indexing? No, it's indexed. Dot analysis. What's the problem? I mean, wait. Can't be accessed. Oh, these things are immutable? Hang on a second, I'm hearing something odd coming from my boiler. No, it's fine. Actually, it is fine. I could actually raise a little bit on the pressure. It's just fine. So is this member now can't be accessed in an initial? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Right. I got it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just gonna do this then. I don't need them on the class, to be honest. But it would have been nice if they could have just said that. That would be, you know, was some issue, but no. In days. Okay, days. Oh, it's not now, it's diff. And then in days to string. Okay. Oh, right, and can I... There you go, that's the one. Jesus, that was a lot of time just to do this ridiculously bad application that doesn't even work. That's really bad. But then again, I'm not using the appropriate tool, am I? You know, if you don't use the proper tool, then this is what happens, I guess. Let's see this. Alright, minus 74 days, which makes sense. In fact, I would like to do it the other way around. It's probably just like, you know, Brexit difference to now. So this dot difference to now, and that would probably give you 74. Now that's days. So let's do just that. The delta days is equals that. And the text is, sorry, that's delta days, that's delta hours. Right, so in hours, well, I'd say in months, because if it's days, months, it's not going to be in, so you're going to have to say days split by, I don't know, I think it's 30, I suppose. And then that is going to be to string. I mean, it's not really great. Oh yeah, it won't work. But okay, so now we need to switch what variable comes in here, right? Now I need the seconds just because I want to test this. Delta seconds, and delta seconds is in seconds, and yeah, okay, to string, right? So I'm gonna use 2 seconds. The seconds, okay. These are the amount of seconds. If I refresh it, it keeps going, right? Which means to me, how do I refresh something? Flutter refresh every second. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's a timer. Of course there's a timer. This timer, update every second. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, so I could just have a bloody refresh. Oh, Chinese, sorry. Timer change every second in Flutter. I mean, yeah, something like that. And then what you do is every second timer, periodic duration. It says, and then you do that. Okay, so technically that's the variable that we're gonna do. We're gonna do is just every second timer, periodic. So obviously, oops, not that. You can't have timer. timer. There we go. What's the problem? So every second and set state now to. Well, I don't want to set now. I want to set that. Yeah, sure. Time to string. So, time to string. Okay, so I have to declare string now, and I have to declare. Well, these two really. Oh wow. I mean, I don't. I do, right? Right, so the time to string. Okay. So the every second is a timer every second, and the string, I've got a string called string now. String now. Okay. So I've got these two, and then time to string. I also have another one called time to string. Oh, it's a function. I don't care. I mean, I kind of care, but yeah. So now is exactly a date time now dot to string, and time to string. I don't care. I'm not gonna use that. I don't think I need to actually declare these two, but anyway. I'm gonna not do this. This will work, obviously. So every second, as a timer periodic, blah blah, it executes. If not mounted, return. Weird. And then you set state of now. So what I want to set is a state of one variable, which is the variable so selected. So var selected unit. And let's say this in this case is just basically seconds. No, just because, okay? And so I don't need any of these guys, right? I don't, but anyway. And so what I have to do is basically saying, okay, the out, so the far out is actually, well, no, let's not complicate things. Okay, let's not for now. I'll do the selection later. It's always going to be these seconds, right? These seconds state, and then set that these seconds is always the same as this thing. Okay. Actually, can I not just, data, not data. The output is always, okay. And then var output, it's a string, actually not, it's just a string. Output, okay. And it doesn't say anything, and then just output is essentially the same as the seconds, right? Oh, I see, because it's outside. Right, okay. Need to... It's fairly easy. Let's do this. Might need to do it differently, but I'll do it later. So, is set state not able to see it? No? Yeah, because it has to be done. Okay, output. Oh, I see. No, but it's a string. What's the problem? Oops. Oh god, come on. I've just... Right. So what's the problem here? What's the problem here? Oops, not that. Is that... Oh god, come on. I can't believe that that was the case. That would have been pretty stupid, but it might have been that the case. Probably was. There you go. That was it. And then I just do the output, right? So if I do that, package data equals no, and it's running every second, right? So set the state. What it says? Failed assertion. Line 75. Data different than no. No string must be provided to a text widget. What is this output? Is this seconds? Okay. So these seconds is diff in seconds, blah. But if not, string is okay. This. Okay. And then, oh, I'm not calling this, so I need to call it. So how do I? So how do you force? Oh, you put it in the init state. Okay. Okay. Well, alright. Well, no. That's crap because. Alright, let's do it this way. Time left. Okay, and that's in its state. So that I need to do execute all of this inside that guy. Right? Every second. No, just I don't need to have a variable. I can just execute that thing, and then the output, which is not output, is actually called time left, is equals to these seconds, right? That means that every second is gonna do that, and I need output, but well, depends, because it says this output, but it's not. It's gonna be time left. Non-string string must provide a text widget, so it's not like it's this is this. Still not working because periodic every 5 seconds. Well, every set time left equal these seconds. Okay, I think let's take this away because it's too confusing. So if it's mounted return, I'm not sure if it's not mounted. I don't know what mounted means. Get mounted. Whether this state is currently in a tree. Got it. Set state, time left, 6 seconds. Okay. That's in its state. Has a timer. Every single 5 seconds, it just runs that. Which means that I could actually just print something instead of updating anything. And that ought to work. I thought. It doesn't, because a non-null string must be provided, but there is no. So this is a scope thing for sure. But I can... what am I missing? String time left. Oh, is it because it's immutable? I mean, let's say that it's immutable, right? So I'm just var. Actually, it's a string, so fine. And then this sets a state for that, and this... And then let's forget about all of that. Should be fine. And then time left should just be a string. Why is it that you're having an issue? Line 3 on text dart. I'm not sure. Wait a second. Okay. Still having issues though. Can I not just clean them? Let's stop this. Execute. That's strange. It is strange. Okay, so there shouldn't be any errors. Right, cool. If I want to use this string time left, it should be okay. Right, I think, because... Right? Wrong. Something's not quite right. That's not updated. Why is it not updated? Because it doesn't, it only, because once it's loaded, I guess, and then, so if I just save that, that will change. But if I do this now, it will, no it won't. Okay, so it doesn't update that, okay. So what you're saying is that if I do something like this, and every 5 seconds, it should print something, but it doesn't. It doesn't really do anything. What the hell? Sorry. Okay. Can I not just every second just print hello? Apparently not. How? Why? Well, obviously, this is gonna be. I mean, print debug. I think it's. I don't know. It should really, but. It should print something. Nope. Alright, let's make an experiment here. Okay, so if you get here, if I print this, will it not print at all? No? Okay. What about if I get to this, then will you print that? You do, alright. So it's not even touching that. So if it's not in its state, which is weird. That's weird. Why is it it's not even touching the init state? Wait a second. No, it is. It has a timer, periodic. Blah. And then you do this, and it's just not doing anything. How? Is this not supposed to be? I mean, there's a super, so I'm pretty sure that it will be. Call when this object is starting to 3. So, which means that if it's not mounted, return. Yeah, but this is mounted into the tree. So what I want to do is it's mounted. So let's do restart the Flutter app. well. I think, okay, that's why. It's because it was never... Right, now it's gonna do, yes, okay. So it mounted once, right, okay. So it mounted once, then it changes this time left to these seconds, which is that, and that. Let's take this one away. Let's do this, because shouldn't need to, there we go. But now it changes it, it just never changes it again. So if I do that, it will mount and change this, and then gives me the new one after 1 second. And then it sets a state on time left, but it just never, for some reason. Okay, so what am I missing? So if it's mounted set the states, and then you have a time string, and then when I do that, class extends. Jesus! Oh my god, that's ridiculously complicated for something that text of now, text direction style, blah blah. Simple clock extends state of simple clock string now every second. So now is the time to string, which is a string that just sets periodically. Okay, I mean, I don't really get it. I mean, if it's not touching it, then here, actually, you know what? Print time left. Okay. And no, I didn't. I need it to be this way. Right. Oh, it doesn't. It is changing. It's just that the calculation is not done again. So it needs, the calculation needs to be done. Oh, because it's set. So can I? If I do it that way, will that help? It needs to be remounted. No. Okay, so it needs to be the whole thing. Okay, got it. Because I believe... Okay, let's do it because it needs to be refreshed. It needs to be remounted. There we go. Now it does work because obviously... There you go. Right. That's not ideal, but it works. Yes. Okay. So now, what I need to do, because it needs to do the tree, right? So time left, that's seconds. So if it's time left, and we know that it's been selected in seconds, we can just say, we can just alter that to be something else. And this can be then, that was a clever way. It basically says that this is actually a property. That was a clever way. It says like, this is not a variable. This is the equivalent of time to string, which transforms this into a specific, a formatted kind of string, and returns it. So formatted, returns it here. Okay. And that's okay. I can just like select which one it is. This is these seconds. Let's say that I've got, well, seconds it has to be because, but that's okay. It works. I could technically just say that plus seconds left. Yeah. Let's get a European flag thing. Something like that, yes. So let's copy this image. Actually, yeah, let's view this file. Copy this image. Let's open the GIMP for the thing that we just did, and then let's just replace. Let's get it a little bit better. Instead of that, can I actually have another one? Hide this one. Paste the image. Zoom out. Scale them image. Scale the image to, I don't know. Let's see. Can I not just scale it like floating point? Can I transform? Transform, I think, yeah. Let's transform. It this way, even if it's okay. I agree. I should be a little bit nice. I think it's and then the so yeah, and then I can just anchor the fucking layer. And then the underside can just be in, say, lighter gray, maybe. So it actually helps if it's slightly more yellowishy, I think. Actually, it could be a little bit, but yeah. Let's use this one just for now. Export. Actually, let's save this. Let's export as and replace. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get the this. Oh, that wasn't it. What the hell? Less, okay, export as actually can you get to development Brexit assets, there we are. Place this please, yep, export. So when I run this with this, technically I should remount the whole thing, but it doesn't. Oh, it does, yeah, there we go. Okay, I need to move that slightly, so move the layer or the underline slightly, not that one. I don't understand. Why is it now picking up the layers that it wants, not the ones that I want? It's just, see? Is there like a big layer? Move the active layer, that's, shut up, exactly. Good, so zoom. And I need to, I think this is M. Yeah. No. Okay, and save, export to Brexit. That and that, and that. It should, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can adjust this then. Jesus, I didn't think that this was gonna take me 3 hours, but... Okay, so now let's do something in maybe 15 seconds. Alright, this is the time left in seconds, right? If I want to say... So the buttons, where's the buttons? Right. So that's all the seconds there is. It's probably easier if I split this by 60. Oh, that's, I can't. Maybe I should actually get this in like that. Delta seconds, because I could just say in seconds, and that's the diff. So the diff is seconds. Let's just take the diff. Right. And so what we want to do is actually, we just want to do that. Okay. Now the thing, because time left is not a string, it's going to be an integer. Okay. Can you? Is it an integer? It's yes. So I can't keep that. So it's going to be 0. Okay. So the beauty now is, I understand, because it's not. So now, but then I can say it's toString. So it's basically just doing that. I think. No. If it's in seconds toString, why not? What? Why? So time left is in seconds, unless this, int get seconds, right. So if it's in seconds, I get time left int, wait a second, time left toString, yeah, exactly, right, there we go. Time left toString, there you go. So, all that I want is the time left. Now, depending on what button do I push, I think, instead of that, I actually get so format date. This is Python, which is essentially, so format, so return the string date, so this should be a string. Okay, format date is takes a, no, it doesn't take anything, I think. No, it does. It takes a now and the Brexit. So it takes 2. What are those? Datetimes? Wait. And returns this in seconds toString. But it takes 2 things. I need to see date time. Yes. Date time. Now and date time. Brexit. And that's what it does. It returns that, essentially, and it also takes the selected. Sorry, it's a selected. Oh god, a string. Let's. Yeah, no, that's fine. So this ought to work because, right? Now it's only doing in seconds because it's in seconds toString, but that's the seconds, right? If, and I need to see what's selected. So selected int, selected, unit selected. Oof, good. And if, well, no, it's basically a switch. It's just like unit selected equals 1, then it's not seconds, it's just like return this. Unit selected, let's see this one, okay? Else return else if unit selected equals 2. Can we do something clever like an enum here? enum on in Dart. How do you do enums? Please tell me you have enums. No? he might not have enums. Oh, okay, cool. So this is an enum. Oh, what the hell? Oh, and an enum name. So, unit selection, unit selection. And the thing with this is directionless. Why is this not? Okay. Can't be like that, is it? Does it have to be outside? So if I say enum selection, why? And then if I say, so, you know, seconds, minutes, what's the problem? For fuck's sake. What? I don't remember how to. Can't be playing inside classes. Trying to put that. Oh, I can't believe this. Yeah. Does it have to be that? Okay. Days, months. This is gonna be tricky, but okay. So if the selection is unit selection. Sorry, what is it called? Selection dot seconds. If unit selected, it's not. It's selection. If unit selected equals x selection. Is there like a match switch? Action seconds, then that. If not, selection dot, I think it's days, minutes, in seconds, in seconds, 60 dot string, and well, like we can do it this way as well, but else if the unit selected is the selection in months, then get those. What the hell? Then just basically return the seconds, actually days split by 30 days more or less, and it should be. And okay, so now let's say that it's like seconds. That should just refresh. It's not working, is it not? No, it is. There you go. And if I say minutes, needs to be like that. Okay, we need to get that sorted, as in like, how do you round this? Can I round? Round to 0, and then just round, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. And then, and this similarly, the same thing here, round. And then if I say months, should say about 3 months, but 2 months, because, well, can I not round to, does it take anything? Int round, okay. Dot round to 2 decimals. Oh, it has to be in double. So, well. round the double to an int, but it's an int already. Well, it's not, no. Round to double. I mean, to string is fixed to. That round double to n decimal places. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Double parse that number to a string is fixed to. God. Okay, well. Double parse. Jesus. Double parse this right to string as fixed with 2, so return that. It can't, because what? Because this is not a, oh, okay. And now what? What's the next issue? What else? What other issue do you have, my friend? Double pass, because double can't be assigned to a parameter type. I mean, float. Can float pass? No? Double? Is everything a double? Jesus. Okay. And round to double. What the hell does that do? Wait a second. So rounds to double. But it doesn't really, does it? Because actually that works just as fine. To fixed. Because if I do minutes, right? Okay, and if I say to string as fixed 2, you should say, oh, that's the number of minutes. Actually, I don't need that. I don't need to round this, I think, because the number of minutes is just, well, no, I do. Yes. Because of that. To string as fixed 2 or 4, let's say 4. Interesting, it does now. The formatting actually does work because it's outside of the set state. So if I say 2, okay, I'd say just round and round because it makes it look like round and then to string. That's the end of it. Actually, I could just say to string round to string as double. I think to string as fixed and then just 0. I think. Yeah, that will amount to the same. And then same thing here. Now that's the seconds anyway. Okay, so now what this means is, but it actually plus minutes months left and seconds left. Okay, so that kind of, alright, so now I need to, when I touch these buttons, it sounds like Mathy Python. When I touch these buttons, I need to change, I need to set the state. very, very interesting. So I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that though, because, well, I need to set that thing here with the selection and the unit selected. So it's gonna be a selection. It's not a selection? It is a selection. Unit selected. Unit selection. Unit selection. And okay. And the funny thing is, unit selected. Sorry. Selected and. So if I change this, how do I change this? Basically, I would like to say get a setter here. Suppress. No, but I would like to have a get a setter. So say, is there like a get a setter automatically thing? Get set dart variables. I know there's a shortcut thing. Setters, which is, I think you can set it. There's a way, which is no, what? New car, print cars, what? Set doors. No, I can't find it. Don't know. How the hell do I do this? Anyway, how I can do is basically just set, like, you know, get, well, actually I don't get a set unit select, what the hell, set, apparently, unit, so unit set, and basically just say pass me in an enum, so, sorry, a selection, just like new unit. And I think that basically just gets unit selected equals new unit, and whatever. Okay, and which is a selection, I think. And so that sets it. So when I push, I should just go to, well, don't know, class my countdown and set it, I guess. On press, you know, function. Actually, it's not function. It's just basically that. I think I've got arrow things and that where I can just my countdown dot set. I can't. It's not gonna work, is it? That's for sure. Because my body is a stateless widget, first of all. So, and apparently, well, this is a set. Can I not just void? If I do it this way, can I? Oh, set? No. How do we? How are the? So, doesn't it have any at all? Anything? Is that not public at all? Dart. So, Dart public versus private. Create private. Oh, how to create private variables, which means. Libraries not only provide APIs by a unit to privacy. Identifiers that start with an underscore are visible only inside the library. unlike Java, Dart doesn't have a public private. Okay. So you put that to make it private. You have a directive which allows you to split the library into multiple Dart files. Okay. Class A. Private. Int value, private. Yeah, okay, but that's not really... I mean, oh, you need to do new B. Of course That's my point. It's like, I can't, you know, how can I execute this if this is not mounted, I guess? And so a button to interact with something that's already... Well, actually, my count goes on here. So, I don't know. How can I make a button interact with something that is another mount? Unless it's part of it. So it won't work. I have to do the countdown, the divider and the expander all in one thing, I think, because they all interact with each other. So technically, I'm going to do the countdown, then I'm going to put the divider and the expander on there, like so. And I just clicked something that I didn't want to, but okay, I think that's done. And divider and expander, X, there we are. I'm then going to go down here to the container. There's a row with the children which contains that. After that, I'm gonna go, oops. After that, I'm gonna go, boom. And that is gonna go, okay, well, set unit selected equals, I don't need a setter anymore. Unit set, don't need that more. Of course, I need to unit selected. I'm gonna have to say selection seconds, and that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, yeah. Well, about that. This is all inside a row. Right. Sorry, no. But anyway, so now seconds. It did something, but it just crapped all over. And then set state, I guess. Set state. Actually, state. Can I just set state here, though? How is it like you set state by doing? Wait, oh, set state. There you go. So it's a function with a. Oh, it's not. I don't need this. Okay. Interesting. And then, oh, that's not working. So, okay. Set state, right. And select it. Can I just delete this? Selected, unit selected, which is not the, oh, is it? Unit selected, yes it is. So basically, I'm just going to say that unit selected is equal to selection dot seconds. Sorry, dot seconds, right? That ought to work. Now I need to, of course, I need to refresh this thing to remount the whole thing. It should be having minutes and should count. And then if I do that, it should technically do something else. However, because of the UI being crappy, I'm gonna have to remove this from the the container, which is a box decoration, and return the container. So I'm gonna have to return another container inside the container. So let's go from the divider to the expanded, take it away, and that's that, and then let's do like just the you know what, like the returns a widget, yeah, there's a widget that basically is just like controls, and the controls returns this, returns, oh no, I can't believe this. This is a bug that I've got on my machine where you just do that and it just doesn't copy the whole thing. You just void blah and this, and you paste it and nothing happens because copy, okay, good, and just void blah, open it, paste, okay, return. How the hell did it do that though? Okay. And returns a container with child, fuck. Can I have a text, please? Text file, yes. Because this is about to disappear. Okay, thank you. Right. Something that returns to do that. Anyway. Am I inside? Yes, I am. Okay, so what I want is something that's called, it's a widget. So returns a widget. It's going to go controls. It's going to call controls. Okay, and it does that. And in the end, it returns a container that has this inside it. It's like, how hard can it be? Right? Oh, sorry. Fuck. Has a child. Actually, you know what? It has a row with children. And here's the children. Okay. Save. Now, I think that might work. Now, so I need the controls. I get the text. Outside of the text, so this is the row. This is the container that it's in. So this is the actual. This is the actual widget called, countdown counter. And it has that, and it returns. Jesus, I can't spell. It returns a container. Well, it returns this, basically, a container that just does that, right? So what I want is, I want you to return a container. Well, let's do a row that has children. And in these children, you want a counter. And I want a controls. And that ought to be nothing. It ought to be absolutely nothing, because it returns a container with all of this stuff, but it just doesn't work, which is, interesting at the very least. Why? Interestingly enough, or not. The divider is expanded. Oh, is it because this needs to be mounted again? No operations on error causing widget was, I don't know, something that's not quite right. So because it's a row with children with a counter, the counter returns a container. I can't see why this is a problem. Don't know. Oh god, that's Flutter is painful, really. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go to lunch. So it was good, but Jesus. I mean, I'm tempted to just put it all back, right? And that's what I'm gonna do, because otherwise I'll come back in like a few days, and set state unit selected equals selection dot seconds, for example, right? That should really work, but it doesn't because for whatever reason, not that, somewhere. If I have to do that, yes, this is a good time to do the update. I mean, that stopped working. Oh, it says minutes. Well, I don't think it stopped working, but what's weird is that this is not, well, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. I don't even know where we are, but I'll see you guys later.